Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a special story. This is a story about a foreigner living in Canada, who was deeply moved by his connections with Koreans. You will be able to feel proud as a Korean through honest experiences that show the unity, passion, and warm hearts of the Korean people. Well then, let's start the story.
Hello, my name is Richard and I live in Canada. A few years ago, by chance, I had the opportunity to work with Koreans. I want to tell you this because the experience I had back then is truly unforgettable. That day, I suddenly heard that Korean customers were coming from the company. The Korean guests were engineers who would help with construction projects on site. I never expected it to come so suddenly. When I thought of Korea, I only knew about smartphones, K-pop, and the Korean wave. So I was really curious about what Korean people were like in real life. The day the Korean team arrived, I was amazed by their unity. Several Korean technicians arrived at the scene as a team. Although it was everyone's first time here, they moved in order and prepared for work. It was really impressive to see each person being faithful to their respective roles, while respecting each other's opinions and collaborating. While experiencing firsthand the importance of teamwork, I saw the passion of Koreans who work hard to be on time. When faced with a technically difficult situation in the field, I was awed to see that not a single person gave up, and worked hard to solve the problem until the end. From what I learned through conversation, they said that they always work with the mindset of I think about how to get things done quickly and easily. I really admired it. It also gave us a chance to spend time together after work. At this time, the Korean team prepared a variety of food, and shared it with our Canadian colleagues, while introducing us to a variety of Korean foods, from spicy kimchi stew to sweet Korean snacks. They also told us the stories behind each dish. That's when I first learned that kimchi was an amazing food, that gave off a natural flavor by fermenting it. With just the simple act of sprinkling salt on cabbage, I felt that the taste went beyond the subjective expression of delicious, and was infused with the sweat, effort, and tradition of Koreans. Also, Korean people were really friendly and kind, even when I often make mistakes in English pronunciation, which is my limit, or have communication problems. The Korean team members did not complain, but instead listened patiently and tried to understand. It was clear that they genuinely wanted to help me. They say that Korean people place great importance on understanding and empathizing with other people's situations. He said that by doing so, we will be able to understand each other better and provide practical help. This experience with Koreans brought a big change in my life. The unity and warm hearts of Korean people were a great inspiration to me. It has also brought about positive changes in my own attitude and behavior. As the years passed and I became more interested in Korea, I decided to visit Korea in person. When I arrived in Korea, amazing experiences awaited me. Korea is a country where modernity and tradition come together. In particular, I was impressed by the high-rise buildings that decorate the skyline, and the antique annex nestled between them. While I was in Gyeongju, I visited Shokae-Gyeoram Grotto, which is not well known to many people. This place is known as a masterpiece of stone art, and is said to be one of the world's 3 greatest caves, along with Dunhuang in China and Ajanta caves in India. I couldn't help but be amazed by its grandeur, and the beauty of the detailed carvings. In addition, I was able to feel the passion and dedication of Koreans even at home. One day, a Korean family I met near my accommodation invited me to their house. For dinner, they served traditional kimchi, soybean paste stew, and freshly cooked rice. It was truly amazing how they could prepare such warm and delicious food. They treated me like family and helped me experience Korean traditional culture firsthand. This was not just an invitation, but a valuable opportunity for me to experience Korean culture firsthand and gain a deep understanding of the Korean way of life. After that, I developed a deeper affection for Korea, and began to become interested in Korean history. For example, Korea's long history, starting from Gojoseon, the ancient history of Korea, and continuing through the 3 Kingdoms period, Goryeo, and Joseon, shows how Koreans maintained and developed their culture. In particular, the achievements of Joseon dynasty. Scientist Jang Young-sil were amazing. He developed various scientific instruments, including sundials, water clocks, and rain gauges, and raised the scientific technology of his time to the next level. These great achievements of Jang Young-sil can be said to have laid the foundation for today's science and technology in Korea. As such, Korea is a country that cherishes not only modern technology, but also the great heritage of the past. I can't tell you how much the warm hearts and dedication of Koreans have touched me. Through their consideration and kindness, I was able to experience what true cultural exchange means. Through these experiences, I was able to further appreciate the inherent beauty and strength of the Korean people. Even after returning to Canada, I often talk about Korean values and culture with people around me. Each time, I try to explain how deeply the warmth and passion of Koreans moved me. These experiences have enriched my life and helped me not forget the great virtues of the Korean people. The unity, passion, and kindness of Koreans go beyond simple language barriers and demonstrate true love for humanity. Now, I have a deeper understanding of Korean culture and maintain precious relationships with Koreans. I hope that through this story, you too can understand the beautiful values of Korea and Korean people and be proud of them. Now, I also want to keep precious memories with my Korean friends in my heart and let more people know about the beauty and warmth of Korea. Well, that's the end of the story I'm going to tell you today. I hope this story gives you some small but big inspiration. I hope this will be an opportunity for you to feel even more proud as a Korean. I hope that I can continue to be of some help in promoting Korean culture, the warmth of its people, and the incredible energy they have to the world. I would be happy if my story gave you even a small amount of emotion. I hope that moments that make you feel proud as a Korean will spread throughout the world. I hope we can all take a step forward in understanding and respecting each other's cultures and creating beautiful relationships.
Thank you for watching. Likes, notifications, comments, and subscriptions are a great help in video production.